to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Here now with reaction. Former Massachusetts Senator Scott Brown, Senator. Thanks for being with us. So as the world further degrades, with one crisis after another, Joe Biden jets off to another luxury vacation. Is this the most idle absentee president in modern American history? Well, first of all, Greg, it's great to see you and Happy New Year. Everybody, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Yeah, of course it is. But it's no surprise. Here's my post-Christmas wish is that he leaves all the pens and all the phones and every communication device at home. So he can't do more cash for kids, judges, being pardoned or other types of things that are going to affect President Trump's incoming opportunities, whether it's dealing with the illegals and giving them additional privileges and rights that they're not entitled to, whether it's doing things like this, which is the inaction that we've seen. It's no surprise. It's a little bit scary, but I'm counting down the days. Like everybody else, just leave the pens at home. So we can't sign anything else. Please, I looked this up today. 40% of Joe Biden's presidency has been spent on vacation. That is roughly 550 days. Now, if you do a little math, it would take the average American 48 years to rack up that many vacation days. As you sort of look back on the last 4 years, is it a little bit frightening that we had a president who mentally and physically wasn't even there? Yeah, listen, I've said he's been on vacation for more than 4 years. I noted when he first got elected that he was in managed capacity, and we shall be very concerned. And RFO see it. China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, they all see it. That's why you're seeing a lot of the unrest. You see, obviously, as you reference in your opening, a Chinese ship dragging their anchor to create havoc with cables. Certainly. What's happening with China and Taiwan? What's happening in Ukraine? When Biden really didn't do what he needed to do with regard to Russia, kind of gave him a green light. Just a little incursion would be okay. Those types of things would never happen under President Trump, and did not happen under President Trump. The Middle East was quiet. The relationship with China and North Korea was the best it's ever been. And we need to get back to that time. And that's what people are hoping for. When Trump left the office, there were no major wars. Foreign policy was handled, I think, pretty well. Biden takes office. He orders immediately the disastrous withdrawal in Afghanistan. And his perceived weakness, then I think, triggered international strife and wars. Russia ran. Hamas, Hezbollah, they were all emboldened. So is Donald Trump now inheriting a foreign policy mess? Well, first of all, when President Trump was in charge, when I was his ambassador to New Zealand, Cook, Niue, and Samoa, he had one arm tied behind his back. He got barely half of his pointies.
Give them additional benefits and rights and privileges that they're not entitled to. You see what's happening with Iran and Russia. They've had a relationship, certainly, but now it's even stronger. But the good news is that they're both weakened through sanctions and obviously what Israel has done to basically eliminate Iran's satellite terrorist groups when they try to export terrorism around the region and the world. So while they're doing something officially, it's been like that for quite a few years, especially during this administration. They share technology, U.S. secrets. They give weapons. Iran gives weapon systems to Iran, and Russia gives cover to them. So it's been a relationship. I'm concerned about the Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, the kind of axis of new evil. People that don't want the United States and Western countries, Western Hemisphere countries to survive.
Scott Brown, many thanks for being with us. Happy New Year to you and your family. Appreciate your being with us. Turning now to New York City.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.